All right, you can feel it building in the air. We got
Oh,
changes
yeah.
coming.
It's windy out there this morning, too.
Change right on our doorstep. I'll show you a map of our current wind speeds and our wind gusts coming up in just a bit. We have a lot of events going on this weekend. Luckily, the weather will be much nicer for Walk MS Saturday at Julia Davis Park. Looking at mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Temperatures starting off in the 40s, inching into the lower 60s by the end of that event. Here's our weather headlines for today. Rain and snow possible for this morning. Very windy conditions, kind of a blustery morning out there already. And much cooler temperatures coming our way for today. A good 30-degree temperature drop, but nice for the rest of the week. There's a live look outside. Traffic busying up there on the connector into downtown. Our current temperature 45 degrees. Wind sustained at 17 miles per hour, but a little bit stronger at times this morning. I'll show you that in just a moment. The feels like temperature 38. Satellite map has a disturbance. This one will track into Alaska, but this one is what we're dealing with this morning. A low pressure trough and a cold front associated with it. Right now draped across portions of eastern Idaho. Here's the big picture, what we expect. You can make out that front pushing on through about 8:45 in the morning, and then as it moves on through, we'll see possibly some spotty showers after that in the afternoon, and then after that it clears on up. Hardly cloud in the sky for Wednesday, on into Thursday, on into Friday as well. We do have some watches and warnings in effect in advance of today's cold front pushing across our region. Winter storm warning in effect. Some locations in northern Utah could pick up 6 to 12 inches of snow. And if you're driving into eastern Idaho today, a high wind warning. You could see some gusts up to 55 miles per hour and a wind advisory in effect for the Treasure Valley. That's from 10 a.m. to 9 o'clock. Probably see our strongest winds probably about 5 to 6 o'clock. And we could see some gusts about 45 miles per hour. Right now, these are sustained winds across the valley. We have 20 miles per hour in Ontario, the last hourly observation, 23 for Caldwell and Nampa at 21 miles per hour, 25 already in Mountain Home. And these are the wind gusts in just the last hour. Boise has made it up to 33 miles per hour for a peak wind gust out at the Boise Airport. Here's our futurecast. As we move through the time steps, there's 7:30. We have the possibility of some snow along the Boise front, or a rain-snow mix here in the valley initially, switching over some rain. And then we still have precipitation, the close proximity, about 5:30, but generally we start to clear up, but the winds will be picking up throughout the day and especially strong, probably about 5 to 6. As far as rainfall, here's the latest computer model run. It's really backed off on the precipitation for Boise, but some of our mountain locations could be picking up a little bit of rain-snow mix and some snow, like around McCall and Stanley. Those locations could pick up anywhere from 1 to 3 inches in the upper elevations. Here is our regional forecast, looking at mostly cloudy skies, cooler and windy, some scattered rain and snow possible for Twin Falls, for Sun Valley. A rain-snow mix, 1 to 2 inches possible, colder temperatures for today. And a rain-snow mix for this morning, switching over to snow, 2 to 4 inches possible around the city of McCall, much cooler temperatures. If we see any accumulation in the city of McCall, we don't expect it to last long. A rain-snow mix, much cooler and windy for the western end of the valley, including Canyon County, but looking much better later in the day. I think we're probably looking at partly cloudy skies, say in the late afternoon, early evening hours. Rain snow mix, 1 to 3 inches possible for the Boise foothills. It could be less amounts with the latest computer model runs backing off on the precipitation a little bit. Here is our forecast. So unsettled at the start, turning windy later in the day. Then we'll see some breaks in the clouds late in the day. 53 degrees and breezy with sunshine for Wednesday, and a nice little warming trend kicking in. 71 by Friday. So far the weekend looking pretty good. Partly cloudy and breezy on Saturday, mostly sunny for Sunday. That's Liga weather.